In this video, we're going to review how to transform a graph that's in the form a f of b x minus c plus d. In letter A, I'm going to change this. Instead of being 3 times f of x over 2 plus 4, I'm going to make that minus 4. Okay? So now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take care of what's being multiplied inside parentheses. Inside here, I'm having 1/2 be multiplied. Remember that B controls a horizontal stretch or compression, and it's always the reciprocal of whatever's multiplying x, or the group. So since this is multiplying 1 over 2, the reciprocal of that is 2 over 1. And since that's bigger than 1, I have a horizontal stretch of factor 2. Okay, there's nothing being added or subtracted, so now I'm going to go to the front, A. Remember this controls a vertical stretch or compression. Well, that's bigger than 1, so that's going to be a vertical stretch of factor 3. And now I'm going to take care of what's being added or subtracted to the graph. So this is minus 4, so this is a shift down 4. Okay, so I'm going to take my most important points here. Again, I just call them that. I sometimes call them critical points. These are the points where the graph changes direction. Now, for the horizontal stretch, I'm going to take the x-coordinate and multiply it by 2. So since this x-coordinate is -3, -3 times 2 is -6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? For a vertical stretch of factor 3, I'm going to multiply the y-coordinate times 3. The y-coordinate is -2. So -2 times 3 is -6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it's a shift down 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my first new point. Here, my x-coordinate is 0, so multiplying that by 2 doesn't do anything, because that's still 0. Okay, a vertical stretch of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's going to make it 4 times 3 or 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's the new point. Right here, the x-coordinate is 3, so multiply that by 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, vertical stretch of 3, well, y-coordinate is 2, so 3 times 2 is 6. So this new point is going to be at 6, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the last point. This is 6 over. 6 times 2 is 12. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Vertical stretch of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 12. So it's going to be a 12, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to connect these first 2 points using a straight edge. Then I'm just going to curve this up and this one down. So that is this graph with a horizontal stretch of 2, so it's a little bit wider, a vertical stretch of 3, so it's taller, and a shift down of 4, so then it's moved down 4 places. Now, I'd also like to do C on this page. Now, in this problem, there's a number in front of x. I need to factor that out. So I'm going to divide both of these by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay. So now, I'm going to take this 2, and remember, that controls the horizontal compression or stretch. Okay, remember, inside parentheses, okay, I'm going to multiply first and then take care of adding and subtracting. Then once I'm done with these, then I would again take care of what's multiplying f, and then take care of what's being added or subtracted outside. So here we go. This 2 is a horizontal. Okay. Now, because it's a reciprocal, I need to flip it. So that 2 becomes 1/2, so it's a compression. Then I have x minus 3. So, because that's minus, I'm actually going to move right 3. Now, technically there's a 1 in front here, so that's a negative 1. And because that's negative, that means I'm going to reflect in the x-axis. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to enlarge my important points. So, I'm just going to multiply their x-coordinates by half. And I'll do my best if they don't work out perfectly. So, this point here is, it's 3 left, so half of that is 1.5. And then I'm going to write 3. 1, 2, 3. And reflect in the x-axis. But this one's already on the x-axis right now, so there's no way for that to go. Okay. This point here, multiply the x-coordinate by 1/2, but that x-coordinate is 0, so there's no way for it to move. We're going to write 3, 1, 2, 3, and reflect in the x-axis. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Then I'm going to go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this last point over here, multiply that x-coordinate by half, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half of that is 3. So 1, 2, 3. Move right 3. 1, 2, 3, and reflect in the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks like something is not right. That something is the fact that I forgot a point. I forgot this point right here. So, that point is 3. Half of that is 1.5. So we're going to go right 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Continuing to stay in the middle. Now I'm going to go down. I'm going to reflect in the x-axis. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. This looks much better. Now I'm going to connect with my straight edge. So there I have, I've just transformed letter C. So that one is finished. You notice that it's a little bit smaller. It is flipped, and it is shifted to the right. Okay, over here on the next page, I would like to do number 2 for you and number 3. Okay, because this is square root, I need 3 important points for the master square root function, which is 0, 0, 1, 1, and 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So I'm just going to draw that in. Now, this is my function. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out a 2. Then minus 4 is on the outside. So, looking inside here now, I have a 2, so that's going to give me a horizontal compression. So, horizontal compression of factor, okay, flip it, 1/2. I'm going to go left 4, then I'm going to go down 4. Okay, so let's see how this changes our graph. So 0, 0 times 1/2 doesn't change. But it will go left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, half of that is, okay, half of that is 1/2 as far as the x goes. Now I'm going to go left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, being sure to stay in the middle, and then down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now the last point, 4, 2. Well, half of 4 is 2, so I'm going to jump back to 2. Now I'm going to move left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something's not right. I started the wrong place. So half of that's 2, then left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is our new graph. Now, I could have also added the 0.93 into the original and been a little bit more accurate, but you only need 3 points, so that will be more than enough. For number 3, that one is absolute value. Okay? Because x is negative, and remember, x cannot be negative. That's going to be imperative over here. Okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out a -1. And all that does is that just changes the signs of everything on the inside. Now, my square root graph is a V. It's 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, -1. Okay? And it makes a nice uphill grid. But this is all you have to have are these 3 points. So, I'm going to draw those in as best I can. I'm adding the -6, and 6, 6. Just to give me a little bit better picture. Yes, remember, absolute value gives you a V-shaped curve. And now, start with what's inside the grouping symbols. And I'm going to multiply first. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reflect in the y-axis. Well, -1, 1 gets flipped over to +1. Okay. I'm going to reflect in the y-axis. I'm going to go left 4 units. And I'm going to go up 3 units. So, since these were just to help me draw better, I'm not even going to